Multiple Nathans exist. Let's see. What else did we learn?
Oh, Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed they were.
We met
the
Steve
three
Rogers,
Oh,
Oh,
Steve
right.
Rogers. Yep.
Forgot about him.
the most cool character in the entire game. If you don't like, if Steve Rogers was Wolverine, you'd basically need to make no other comics than him. His.
Where did we actually start last time? Were you still fighting up in the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you managed to take out all of those thugs and even with a pen and stare reform one of them. His sins have been burnt away, maybe starting a new life.
Oh, the twins ran.
Oh, right.
Oh,
They was vampires.
yep.
So where is Blade when you need him?
Yeah, we closed the basement portal, and then this one opened up.
Nathan made a
Yeah,
grenade.
before you managed to close it, there was Madame Mask who stepped out with a bunch of Hydra agents and set them on you guys before disappearing back into the portal. But yeah, when she came back, you'd already dealt with all of her Hydra agents and managed to get the jump on her and Hydra Nathan with one hell of a grenade. Like, it was, yeah, well placed. And everyone got powers.
Pretty sure we did, yeah.
Oh yeah, someone find a crowbar. We need to beat the Anti to get him more powers.
Another smack in the head, yeah.
What the fuck?
Small power up.
When we're coming up with superhero names, I feel like how he's gonna be called Concussion or something by then.
Emberhead is taken, so
Oh gosh.
That would be a great name.
True.
Yeah, and through that big portal, which Madame Mask had been calling the big hole that they'd been trying to set up, you realize that's what all of these boxes out here were for, and that's probably why Hydra's been trying to buy up this block, is because they've been trying to block the view from all of these other restaurants into this courtyard, as they've been trying to build this giant portal that seemingly leads to an Earth whose number we gave a couple of times, but I don't think anyone figured out. I don't think that meant anything to anyone. It just was not of this world. And yeah, before she appeared in the big portal, there was the shadow of a man who stepped out, and a badly beaten and on the brink of death Steve Rogers fell out of the portal, and I think he told you guys to try and destroy the portal.
I did hit it once on my turn. Like the box is burning them. And that's where we ended the session. But we saw him coming out of there slowly, and that's where it ended.
Yeah, the Crimson Surfer.
Oof. Galactic level threat. Universal threat.
Multiversal threat.
Yeah. trying to find the. I know I wrote down the number.
It was a 5-number universe starting with
Yeah.
5, I believe. 5-3 maybe 5-6.
Hmm.
I thought it was 7 something, but
5, 3, 5,
really
6, 3, 6, I think.
Found it. Mm. Hydra Earth.
Oh, the mic went again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
that. Oh, good. Well, maybe don't read into that too much because that may be spoilery.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Hold on. I'll delete it.
No, I mean, I feel like there's a good chance, like, you might be able to find that information, or like, if you have any knowledge of multiversal things, you may be able to look that up. But yeah, right now it's just sort of inferred, as you saw that this creature starting to break through, this red skull pushing through, and the edge of a surfboard he seems to be riding on as the Crimson Surfer is approaching. And you guys are, yeah, I think where we left things off, Nicholas, you had taken a bullet for Steve Rogers there, and thankfully you were still wearing your flak jacket. But we're going to jump right back into things.
Getting to my weapon, looking around, and it's like, you have it, guys. I have a bigger threat to handle. Just like, there, just pulls out a bullet and just kisses it and like puts it in. Don't notice it that it glows a little. Then fires and says, "Fuck you, Nathan."
So it's disrespectful.
Well, tired enough of that dude.
It hits.
Yeah.
As yeah. What does it look like as you kill Hydra Paradox?
What it looks like at first it just looks like a bullet comes out and then just a light, what color would it be, like purple light just flies through his head, and it's like, and then poof, gone, and he falls over. No idea if the bullet just accelerated to the speed of light so we couldn't see it, or if the bullet has like disintegrated. It's like, that's new.
When you hit him, you'll see that it is definitely a kill shot, as but when you hit him, you'll see that his entire body seems to shatter into that same sort of fractal, uh, like interdimensional pattern as that paradox is destroyed. And Nathan, you feel this surge of power in you as well, as you kind of, I don't want to say absorb. It's not quite absorption, but you feel that reality being passed yourself, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Oh, Nathan's
Oh,
immortal.
he feels
that
the
can only be-
quickening.
Yeah, that can only be one Nathan. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it.
So, uh, Nathan, you are going to get for right now. This will have an effect when you rank up. We can talk about that later. But for now, you're going to get a point of karma, and Nicholas, you're also going to get a point of karma because I'm not sure I gave you one for actually stopping Steve Rogers.
And then I pick up my rifle and just is like, nope. Putting a bit of distance from this thing, also getting a bit of vantage point to all the enemies. Then it's like, well, guys, go up.
Nice. As we go to Nathan absorbing this energy, becoming paradox as the fight goes.
All right. I think I'm. Let's see where is this guy. I'm going to. What does this do?
Yeah, we do have a portal to close as well.
Hmm.
It's not
I
marked
think-
on the map, but it's there.
I think I'm gonna use my telekinetic manipulation and throw this chair that's in front of me into Madame Mask.
Just because I don't remember all of the abilities yet. When we are going to use abilities, please just post them into the chat as well. You can just click on the little, like a speech bubble should pop up.
Like that.
Like that. Yeah, the one that you use. You don't have to copy paste.
Just press on it. Literally.
If you actually click on the like next to the words, just on the little icon, it should give you a speech bubble.
In Forge, not on the demiplane. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, it's like the icon. Okay.
Yeah, if you hover over it, should say send description to chat. Yeah, if we could just hit those until I know what the hell these powers actually do.
Right.
I do have I have read through them, but just it's new for all of us. So yes, absolutely. You throw that chair, make that logic attack.
Sweet. And then the I can use the karma if I miss, or do I use the karma as an edge? I
You
don't
can
remember.
use a like point of karma to give yourself edge, but you can do that after seeing the roll if you want.
Okay.
And then yeah, just remember you can roll for the actual powers.
Well, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right. And then can I?
Getting confused. Sorry. Just
Uh,
for reference, I keep thinking that it says 1.6 or like 1 point something. but it's not. It's just for some reason is in a numbered list. That was 6
Yeah.
damage that you did there.
Oh, okay. And can I am I able to tell sort of what to do to close the portal, or is it simply just like destroy as many boxes as we can, sort of a thing?
That is a good question. You can make a logic check to try and figure that out, as you've seen a couple of different options now, and you did manage to destroy the one down below. This seems like a bigger version of that. What did you roll then?
13.
Okay, 13 is a success. So you know that there are several ways that you could attempt to do this. When you came in here, you saw a bunch of cables running along the ground, and you know that you could sever those power cables. You know there's probably some sort of console that is controlling this thing. You'd be able to shut it down by finding that console. The only sort of buttons around here that you see is the little pad next to the service elevator that seem to be some sort of identification, but you may be able to manipulate that. And you know that there was a bunch of stuff in the basement that you may be able to. It seemed like all the cables were going there. So if
Okay.
maybe you can find a circuit breaker, maybe you can somehow blow the power to the entire block, sort of up to you. But yeah, if you can switch off the power or destroy it, you should be able to switch it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move over this way.
Okay.
That's me.
Awesome. Hector, we go to you as you can see this creature pulling itself through the portal. It seems kind of stuck or like it's struggling to get through, but it doesn't look like you want it to get through.
Now that Nathan's next to me, I'm gonna be like, "What do we do? How do we close the portal?"
We gotta destroy these cables or find the console to turn it off, but I don't know where that is currently.
Okay. Um, Hector is gonna start shooting cables, and he's gonna shoot over here and try to shoot this cable out. No, actually, you know what? It's probably safer over here. I'll shoot this one.
I think it's a crack on the ground, not a cable.
Oh, is that a crack on the
Those are-
ground?
Those are cables.
Okay.
Oh.
my bad.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to shoot this cable and bust it wide open.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make your agility check against the cable. The target number to shoot this thing is 30.
Okay. Can I still use the shield pistol? It would just be agility.
It would be with the shield pistol, but
Yeah.
you would actually with that you'd get an edge because it's an electric pistol, so you may be able to like overcharge it.
Nice.
You still have an edge. You can reroll.
You've still got an edge there. Do you want to try and re-roll the marvel? Maybe you keep the
Alright.
highest, so there's
Oh,
no reason
that's a
oh,
shame.
okay, but a 20.
That's a shame.
You managed to
Alright.
hit instead of one of the cable itself, you'll manage to hit one of the connectors, and just it explodes with this electric energy. You see the cable whipping around from side to side, but you cut the power. You can tell there is a live wire lying there now, and that they have been drawing power from this whole block. So there's those wires are probably very dangerous. Um, but yeah, who knows? You may be able to use that to your advantage. But you might not want to
Okay.
get shocked by one. For now,
No. Yeah.
you have caused some significant damage to the to the portal system, though.
Nice. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay, you can make a logic check if you want to try and figure out how much more damage that might take, or like uh, exactly what effect you might have caused.
All right.
So far, just look, you're doing good at breaking.
Ooh, marble die.
Okay, so that's actually a failure, but it is a fantastic failure. So instead of figuring out uh, what I was going to tell you, you realize that by um, breaking this thing, you can you there's basically weapons lying around here, in the form of these live wires. Now that you have some telekinetic friends, that may be very useful. But you get the impression that there are so many wires here that are leading from all the different buildings that it will take forever to break them all, and it doesn't seem like just breaking one is going to be enough. So
Oof.
may need
Okay.
a team effort.
Okay. Hector will yell out, guys, the wires are live. Maybe we could use them to knock out the enemies or do something with the portal. That's gonna be his turn.
Where is the currently like destroyed cable?
It's like over here. Oh, come on, ping. There we go.
Yeah, and with that, I mean they are kind of sprawled around, so you don't have to get too specific about where they are in the map. But if you're around the boxes, there's probably some equipment in and amongst those boxes. Also, if you're able to get in, like into the boxes, you can climb onto them and over them and get more cover. Um, but I'll just point out those kinds of environmental interactions are very flavor based, so you can get creative with it. Don't worry too much about how it looks on the map.
Okay.
But yeah, with that, we go to Madame Maskskin, who I believe the stun wore off actually there on Nathan's turn, right? This was one.
Yeah, I think this turn they should be already good to go.
Yeah. So as she just kind of shakes her head and regains her bearings, she just says, "Why even try? It's already too late. Get them." And she's going to point out her. She didn't have that one. That was Nathan. Fuck.
Nah.
He had a cool thing I was gonna do, but I thought it was her. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She, to be fair, she's smarter than most. She's hasn't taken on actual superheroes as such. Just being as squishy as she looks. So she's going to. You'll see her like doing some acrobatic maneuvers to get over there into the boxes and take cover. As go but there. So as she goes past, she's going to take cover there behind those boxes, and you now have lost line of sight on her. But you could still try and attack her. You just have two troubles. Melee would be a different story, but ranged, it's very hard to get a beat on it.
Hmm.
Then she is going to make. and then she's going to hide there and take an attack stop. She just gives her order. The troops now come rushing. And this one, after nearly getting hit with the table as well, is going to rush. Let's see, he's going to go for the flying. Yeah, so he's going to go weapons blazing. He's going to take one shot at levitating lawyer here.
Oh
and
no.
He's going to take one shot at Captain America.
Yikes.
Oh,
Well, that hits.
I'm sending that to the chat as well. 12 does hits Cap. It wouldn't normally, but he is, he is on his ass. So there would be an edge against him. I'm going to re-roll the 2, see if it's. This isn't against. Also a 2. Okay, so as Maria Hill's trying to drag the captain away, this Hydra agent misses him, but just clips Auntie there.
Yikes.
7. Do you still have your
Actually, I do.
you got
I have.
Tony gave you his.
Yeah, Tony gave me his. We'll use that.
Okay, so yeah, you take the hit, but you kind of just spin around mid-air, and you're able to continue levitating. You'll also see on your sheet you've now got a levitation speed,
Oh, fuck.
and okay, the other guy is going. Yeah, he's going to try and do the same, shooting from the other side. 2 shots, blam blam. That is a fantastic success. I will remind you guys, you can also use karma to make me re-roll, to give me trouble.
no one.
Could I give my karma to make you re-roll this attack?
You can. That's what I'm saying.
Anyone can
Give
use
a
it.
moment.
Oh, anyone? Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and give you karma then. I'll take one of my karma away.
Okay, then that I'm gonna have to re-roll the marble die, which is a good thing because I would have just crit against Ante and Steve.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a 6, but it's not a fantastic success,
Yeah,
so it's not a
true.
crit.
Yeah.
But it is still a 13 to hit. Let's see.
Is anybody close enough to do a reaction and interpose?
You have to be 5 feet away. But
Oh, is it 5?
Yeah.
Oh, Maria Hill is though.
Yeah.
She could try and do this, but he misses the cap. That's what, a 14. I don't know how it works, but he's unconscious. But
well, the better
let's
aiming,
see.
if that's how it works.
Then it's going to be the same as before. Another. Sorry, I don't know how
It
to
doesn't say you have to be
exactly-
5 feet away.
No?
I
It
think
just
you
says
do.
the character moves for free to stand between the target and the attacker. So it's whatever your movement would be, right?
Within your
Oh.
reach.
By the way, Deb, any his range defense falls to 10 if you're unconscious,
that's-
and close hits automatically hit. You don't even have to roll. I remember the
Thank
reading
you.
something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, the interpose, it is someone within the character's reach, but the character moves for free to stand between the targets. So I think you're right. It's within your movement.
But I still
And
think
right.
it's like reach. It's like in D&D, reach could be like 5 feet, 10 feet, or whatever, depending on your weapon.
Yeah, but that
Possible.
isn't really. There's a range on ranged weapons, but there isn't really a. I mean, we may have to look that up again. But I'm gonna say, for now, it will be within your movement because the effect here, it says the character moves for free to stand between the target and the attacker, becoming the new target of the attack. So I think that's the reach it's referring to there.
Possible. Want to
We'll look
put
it up
research
again
on
after
that
the
anyway.
session, but that's how I'm gonna call it for now. Because I feel like it makes sense in this sort of scenario. Like if you're Spider-Man, you might flip your way into to protect someone rather than having to already be right next to them when they're attacked. And what that does mean is that you are going to take 7 points of damage there, Ante, and Steve Rogers is killed.
Oh.
No. So long, Cap. Barely got to see you.
A bullet sails in there. Oh, although, sorry, we just went over that someone might use a reaction to interpose. Is someone going to do that?
I mean, if I do it, I'm dead.
I'm too far.
You can't do it anyway.
What if?
I'll
I don't know.
move
I don't know if this could work. But what could I use my reaction to do like a fastball special and throw Hector, and then have him use his react to do an interpose? I don't know. I don't know how if you can like chain reacts between teammates. I don't know if that is a thing or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you fastball special just between two regular folks? I feel like you've got to have some sort of super strength to do that. You've got to just beat each other.
Oh,
It's
such
a
a combo.
pass and agility
Your
check.
lift and climb, the amount that you can throw, the amount that you can lift, carry, swing, or throw, is that depends on your strength. So carrying something, let me see, smaller than you doesn't affect your movement. Carrying something your own size cuts it in half, and characters cannot normally carry something larger than their own size. So yeah, you could try. It will have trouble. It's a challenging melee check to lift someone your own size.
Can I
If you want to try and do
interpose?
some weird acrobatics, go for it. But that
I don't,
will
I don't know,
definitely be
Hector. I don't know
more
if you
trouble.
want to risk it or anything. I was just trying to come up with a solution, a creative solution.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah, we
just
can do
interpose?
that.
What was that?
Can I
I'm
just
sh-
interpose? I'm right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm close enough and not the
Okay,
target.
so are you
Yeah, I just can't move myself, but yeah, I'll interpose.
okay,
And
so
if
you
it's
will say, I mean, where do you want to stand within next to?
yeah, here's fine.
Okay, so you are going to take that hit instead and take 7 points of damage.
ouch.
Yeah, applied it.
And then, yeah, the other guy is going to give chase after you. He's going to Okay, he's gonna try it again. That's what these guys are here for. This one's against Tony and Steve. Oh, that's an 11 to hit. A fantastic success. What is your? Does that hit, Tony?
Agility? Yeah, just hits. Anyone
Okay,
does
and
anything?
then that.
All right, Hector, do you want me to try? Do you
Yep.
want to try this?
Well,
Yep,
no, I'm
you
gonna
have
spend
karma.
another karma. I'm gonna spend
Oh,
another
okay.
karma.
Oh, you know what I
But
also just realized? Sorry.
yes.
With this attack, because he's splitting the attack, if it's a regular hit, you take half damage. If it's a fantastic success, you take full damage, and it can make another attack. So you guys actually each can add 4 hit points back. Yeah, I messed that up. They only did half damage.
Yep.
And I'll spend a karma to reroll the marble die. Oh,
And
okay.
that will prevent him from hitting at all.
Oof.
Either of them that is less than 10. So yeah, an 8 misses them both. And the this guy that got nearly blown, he is going to make his way in towards Hector and Nate. He just yells "Hail Hydra" as he leaps over this thing and is going to try and hit you with a club.
Okay.
He just makes a melee.
That hits. Well, let me double check, actually. Yeah, that hits. That's a shame.
Okay, so you're going to take yeah, I think yeah, he hits you with melee. It would be 4 damage. I'll say if you want, you can choose not to spend the flak jacket point on that because he's just hitting
Oh,
you.
yeah. I'll take the 4 damage.
So you've still got your damage reduction, but do minus 4 points there as he manages to just clock you once, and then he seems a bit too hurt to continue fighting.
Okay.
Last,
Did I do it? Let me see. No. Apply damage. Confirm. Confirm.
no, that
It just skips.
because it's reading the damage reduction. Yeah, it's fine. I'll add.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay, so then the last guy down at the bottom of the portal, he is getting the hell away from what's happening behind him as you hear this like screaming coming from the other side. He goes, "No, rather deal with this one," and he's going to run up to you and do a double tap against the Devil's Advocate.
Yep. Hits.
Okay, 6 points, and not a fantastic success, so just a regular 6 points of damage. And then we go to yeah, Dying Steve is dying. And we're good to
Yeah. Well, quit. Let's just go and pick of it, and I'll rush down. I'll try to sneak on this guy and try to kick him while being like half in the air. It's a regular melee attack. Oh my! Ah!
You have karma probably.
I know, but I only have 1 karma.
Okay.
If I don't use it, I'm probably
Can I use the karma on
No,
one of my
no.
teammates?
No, I'll use it myself. But
Well, no, I mean I've got 3, so
yeah, you can save it later, I guess.
yeah.
With some rolling on conscience. Oh, fuck, that's 12.
Let's go.
Actually, a lot better.
So wait, sorry, were you who was
I was
using accommodate?
I was using my karma in order to allow myself an edge.
Okay, so yeah, then that'll hit.
Okay. Oh, mother of...
Yeah, you you float up to him and just punch him like you get. Are you kicking or punching?
I'm just kicking him.
Yeah,
I'm
as you
really bad
kick
at it.
him, you like just push kick him straight in the face, but you are levitating and you haven't quite gotten the hang of this yet. So you push off of him and just push yourself back, as you don't really have any like leverage here, as you basically have 0 G.
And it's... I'll just move then behind the big scary Ghost Rider. That's all I can do for now.
Okay, yeah, so you push yourself back, and it might take some getting used to it. But yeah, he does look like he's kind of rubbing his nose as he's been hit. But yeah, I want to use your powers.
Man.
As Maria Hill, she goes, I don't know how you're floating there, but cover me. And she's shooting as she's going to use half a movement to keep dragging Steve back. Yeah, one more. Let's see. I actually have it. Yeah, she's just going to say that whatever's coming through that portal, it doesn't look good. Quick, we got to destroy this. And she's going to use another battle plan to inspire all of you, and you all gain an edge on all action checks until the start of Maria Hill's next turn.
Nice.
Fuck.
And then we go to the Devil's Advocate. Till the music plays.
Would grabbing an exposed cable be an action?
Sorry, say again.
Like, I want to like grab an exposed cable and move it somewhere. Would that be an action?
Yes, if you're dragging something somewhere, there's different ways of doing so, but yeah, it will generally be an action to grab it and move it. What? Sorry, what exactly are you trying to move?
One of the exposed cables.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're trying to grab it, you are going to have to get a little bit over there to the side, but yeah, it would just be. I'd give it to you as a free action to just grab a hold of that.
And then it will be half action if I move with it because I'm slower.
No, it's lighter than you, so it doesn't
Okay.
affect your movement.
Okay, then I would.
But it would be your move to like. It's a movement action to lift or carry something.
Oh, it's a movement action, so I'll have to use my action to take another move action and carry it. Like I went here next to the cable.
Okay, yeah, those ones aren't exposed yet. They haven't been destroyed on that side. Hector's only shot the ones on his side, so you can try and break one of those.
Yeah, I did
and,
hit them last session. I'm just not exactly sure where I hit them. That was my last
So
action.
yeah, you did. Okay, yeah, then then I'll say it can be part of that same movement action. I mean, yeah, if you're getting the ones on the right there, they do go under this table, so you definitely be able to get it. But you'd probably only be able to hit the guy on the right if you're trying to use it in this round.
Can I grab it and like use an action to get it as close as I can to the portal itself? I just want to toss it, like hit the portal with it next turn if I survive.
You can still use your full movement and
Yeah, I
do
used it to
something
get
like
here.
along the way. So yeah,
I used movement to get here and grab the cable. So I still have my action.
so yeah, if you want to dash over there with the table,
Yeah, then I'll dash it. Wait. Towards the portal and like I don't know, electrify it. I don't know. I'm not a technician. I'm not an electrician. Just to see what
Okay.
happens.
you just shove the exposed cable back into the portal, creating this sort of feedback as there is this flash of energy, and it is now looks quite unstable, much like the one below. You see that red skull kind of turning towards you as it starts to notice you are impeding its progress, and you can see now. Actually, from where you are standing, you can give me a vigilance check. We go to the top of the round, and the Crimson Surfer makes an ego check to break.
I got a 9 on the vigilance.
I'm gonna give you one of my karma, then you can re-roll something.
Crimson Surfer isn't able to break through just yet, but yeah, the 9 is not enough.
Yeah, Nathan
to notice
said I
anything.
can roll
Yeah,
again.
I gave him one of my
Fine.
karmas.
I'll roll reroll one of the twos, the left one. I don't think it matters. It's a 10.
Okay, I'll say a 10 is just enough, as you manage to see yeah, as you are kind of trying to electrify this portal, you're going to see that something is holding that Crimson Surfer back. Like it's stuck in the portal, but also like something's trying to pull it back. And as it pulls itself through the portal, you start to see these flaming chains that are wrapped around it and pulling it back. And as it is pulling forward, you see something else through the portal that looks kind of similar to you. You hear a voice just going, "No, get back!" As there is the Cosmic Ghost Rider is on the other side of the Crimson Surfer and has got chains wrapped around him and is trying to pull him back through the portal. As you just see this, Tony. But as for the rest of you, you can't see the Crimson Ghost Rider just yet. Nicholas, we go to you.
And now the question is, can I see Madame Mask?
You will have double trouble on hitting her there, as she's got full cover basically. But you did see where she went, and you know that a powerful enough round will happily sail right through those boxes.
Oh, well, that's a gamble I'm willing to take.
You using the sniper rifle?
That's the only thing that can like hit her. Because that is far away. Oh, I could use my power. Because
Well,
this
also, I will say with your power, with yours specifically, I'd say you can use the range of your sniper rifle. You're basically using your sniper as a focus. that's why you've got the tech reliance trait, but in exchange you can use that elemental burst at 40 spaces instead of 10.
Yeah, it's even then enough because there's not like 10 spaces between me and her, like from what I can count.
Oh no, yeah.
But still, yes. And then again, it's also a ranged attack both, so yeah.
It's the same thing. So yours is just you're doing the now when you fire with the sniper rifle, you can add your power and transform those bullets into these energy blasts.
Yep. And just to confirm, trouble and edge cancel each other out. So let's say you have 2 trouble and 1 edge, then it would be 1 trouble, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Perfect. That's because that's the calculation I've set it up to currently. And you know what?
I think you can put just the amount of edges and troubles. They should cancel them out.
And you know what? Let's just use the user karma point to cancel the entire trouble out. Just basically me just taking a shot and just like looking at those boxes and just, oh, there's like a hole where someone has drilled in. I can just see like a piece of her white, what's called like outfit. I'm taking the shot.
Nice.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, but it is not a fantastic, sadly. Because then that's the only time the power actually works. But hey, I'm happy.
That does though, as
Wow.
you just catch that glimpse, and she's kind of got her back up against one of these taller boxes. She's like looking over the other side, and that box just explodes with that blast of energy. She is just knocked forwards, and you hear her just screaming out in agony and anger as she just says, "Ah, damn you! It's too late. You have no idea what is coming for your world. Might as well give up now."
Is it the mustache man?
No, we're long past him.
God damn it, I always wanted to meet the mustache man. Oh well. Nathan number... Yeah, I don't know which one Nathan, but Nathan, you fix this stuff.
Paradox.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move past. Oops. Hector. Go. 10. I'm gonna climb on top of the boxes. Go there. And then I'm gonna use the telekinetic manipulation to grab the exposed cable that's over here, and I'm gonna throw it into the portal.
Okay, amazing. Are you guys aiming for the portal itself, or are you actually going for the Crimson Surfer that's trying to break through?
I was aiming for the portal. I wasn't sure if it will even go through.
Yeah, that's what I was doing as well, because I didn't know if we could send stuff through to the other side.
Yeah, I mean he's only just peeking through. I was just, I mean it's more for flavor, but holy crap, yeah, a 17. You definitely you send all the exposed wires from that side, just flying into that, and it seems like it's having an effect. As you can see that portal is now starting to shift and shimmer, and I would like Tony and Nathan to each give me either an ego or a logic check, as you've both now got these live wires connected to the portal. See if they're high enough, you may be able to close it. But we will see. Okay,
15 for
15
me.
is pretty good.
Can I use my scientific expert to get an edge?
Yeah, I'll say with this specific thing, this definitely is your wheelhouse and your power now as well. So
Might as
Reroll the
well
middle
re-roll
one.
that one. Yeah.
okay, so you guys managed to affect the portal to the point that you halve it in size. So you have, if you are able to do that well one more time, on one more round, you should be able to close it. But at this point, the Crimson Surfer is still going to have at least one chance to break through.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, what does it look like as the two of you are just pushing this thing close?
Yeah, I mean, I think the cable, hitting the portal, reacts and big flash of light and it starts to sort of shrink.
Yeah, Tony is just standing there, like, holding it in place, and it's stuck in there.
Yeah, Tony's feeling it like the energy is coursing through you. You're kind of getting shocked, but it's like it doesn't. It's not even noticing it. It's your environmental protection is enough to protect you here from the burns of this energy. And Paradox obviously not actually touching the cables. It's okay. So as you guys are tasing this portal down, is that going to be the end of your turn, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, then Hector, we go to you.
All
You've
right,
just heard Madame Mask shriek from inside the boxes, but there's a Hydra agent trying to club you in the face.
Yeah, let's take care of distracted Hydra agent here. Pull out the handy dandy shield pistol. Kaplow. Oh yeah, that hits. Oh yeah, he's gone. And I'm going to run. Oh, come on. Over here. Come on, move, buddy. All right, fine. I'll just use the, and I'll get into close range with the Vengeful Hydra agent here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, nice. Hector making his way through these guards, knocking one out, going up to the other as we go to Madame Mask, and she is going to scramble through the boxes as she's going to take one last shot at Steve Rogers as she runs.
Oh no.
Can I use my reaction to interpose, like, and stand in front of her, as opposed to
You
all the
can-
way over? Or does it have to be the target? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's gonna have to
Oh,
be
target.
You're
Okay, yeah,
trying
yeah.
you're reacting to seeing her firing a shot, so it's gonna be diving in front of the bullet. So you can get so long as you're at least halfway in between. You don't have to be standing right next to him, but you'll have to be in between the path of her and Steve.
Oh yeah, I have enough to move. Okay. Or okay, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oops,
Okay, then
I can't move.
sorry, because it's not your turn. Where were you trying to go?
I was just
Just
trying to
think.
just move. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to, let's see. is your agility?
11.
The 13 to hit for 11 points of damage.
Is that health damage or focus?
It is health damage, yes. It
Okay,
is
cool.
applied. And yeah, she is going to use the rest of her movement to try and get. So, yeah, she seems to be rushing for the alley that Nathan used to get in. And that's all of her movement as the Hydra agents now move in. One of them's going for him. He is going for. Let's see, he's going to try a double tap. Just remember if that's the right thing. Okay, agility attack against you, Hector. 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Oh, I'd like to use my slow motion dodge. An enemy makes an attack
Ooh.
against the character's agility. What was it? 12? Yeah, that still hits though. Nah.
Yeah, but what does it do? You just
Instead of going after my melee defense, it goes after my
Oh.
agility.
okay.
Yeah.
You still have your vest.
You give them trouble on their attack. If they make a ranged attack.
Oh, the
against-
enemy has trouble on the attack.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's the trigger. I misread. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. So if he was targeting my agility, he has trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Was he targeting my agility?
He
Yeah,
was.
that's your- Yeah.
But it still would have been 12 because a 1 is a
Critical, Marvel, fantastic.
one is a marvel. Yeah. So he does still hit, but you notice that sort of slow motion dodging technique is like you see the bullet coming before it hits you. Take 4 points of damage there as he manages to clip you once, but it's like the dodge isn't quite fast enough. It's actually it is full on the Matrix, but he still gets hit. It's like,
Yeah, he didn't activate it in time. Yeah.
but
That
to be
makes
fair, in
sense.
the Matrix, he does still get hit. Like he just dodges the first few, and then
Mm.
still gets riddled. So yeah, Hector needs to practice using those powers, but you definitely are getting there as we go to the other. Yeah, this one is going for Magnus. He's also going to attempt to double try to finish you off. Does a 10 hit you? No.
Holy.
It won't hit him.
I'm gonna spend a karma and give you trouble.
It won't hit him.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay, so the dog interposes. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, wait. So do you only get double tap for if you successfully hit the first time?
Double tap is the name of the attack.
I know, but
Yeah, it's just a close range. It's more. It doesn't mean you shoot twice. It means it's like an execution shot. It's like to make
okay.
sure.
Oh, that's the one. I'm pretty sure there is one where you like if there's two within. Now I'm just calling it 5 feet. You can basically just fire 2 shots and hit both of them.
Yeah, there is. There's weapons blazing is another one that they have. That's what they were using before, but then it does half damage. That he was trying to execute you, but he missed.
Oh, perfect.
The other guy is going to try and do the same thing to Steve Rogers. Unfortunately, Paradox has already used his reaction.
Yep.
Let's see. He's going to attempt to double tap. 17. Yeah, man.
Maria.
Yeah, I'm out of range for that.
Yeah. Trying to think. Maria obviously would. Yeah. Maria's going to, as she's trying to pull him away, she will use her reaction and take the hit instead. But
You know, I completely
there is
forgot
still
we have an
one
edge
more
for
Hydra
our killer
agent.
turn.
Oh god.
He is going to rush in and he is going to double tap on the captain.
Oh. Woof.
It hit.
Oh! It
That
hits
hits.
Got the miss.
actually. No,
It
that's
does?
okay.
He's unconscious. His target number is 10.
Oh, whoopsie.
Yeah. I'll swoop in down with my reaction and I'll interpose.
It's a scripted death, fuck.
Never. Railroad.
Have
Railroad.
Captain America die.
We just execute a world script and just have let's see, just have the lightning return mod outfit drop on him.
Oh god.
Okay, but do you still have your flak jacket? I feel like that's been used now.
No, I've used it. Yeah.
You've got to just go into effects and just disable it.
Okay. I did the damage. I'll disable it right now.
Okay. But yeah, just because then we can use the apply damage.
Yep. It's off.
But then was that all of them? I think it was. Yeah. The book's like he steps out the portal and then dies. But who knows? We might be able to save this version of Captain America because he's going, "Let me die, just destroy the portal."
God damn it! I need healing bullets.
So Ante, we go to you.
I'm gonna look at the guy in front of me. That fucking hurts. I'll try to hit him as hard as I can in the vault. Actually, that should hurt.
You still have an edge on it. Maria
Oh,
gave us all an edge.
true. I forgot about that.
Oh,
And that's a Marvel success.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but that would be 6 times 1.
what do you mean
Wait, what?
6 times?
That would be 12.
It's I think it's just doubles.
Yeah, 12.
Just doubles.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, but 1 would be 6, right? And then Marvel doubles it to 12, yeah?
But Marvel is a one.
No. I think you got
But
something
Marvel
wrong.
counts as 6 on the damage.
On the
roll.
damage. Marvel is 6. And basically, then you double it as well because it's Marvel die. Yeah, 12 damage
Work
to
like
this
that?
guy.
No, because the one is just your multiply.
Yeah,
It's not your
the-
dice roll.
Yeah, but your dice roll is the one on the left. And right now it's 2.
Yeah, but so it's
Yeah.
2 times 2, so it's 4.
Yeah, but
No, it's not. It's 6 times your combat multiplier
yes.
because a Marvel die counts as a 6 in the damage, and you multiply your Marvel
Oh.
die by your combat multiplier, and then because it's a crit, he gets times 2 on that amount. So it would be 6 times 1 is 6 times 2 because it's a crit is 12.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So he disappears.
I don't think he disappears. It's only
So
12
you-
damage.
You smash this guy in the nuts, and his eyes cross as you brought him down to half hit points. But he just squeaks out little.
Mm.
That you
No, I'm actually getting the fuck away from this guy. Fuck this guy.
will
I'm
also
not-
remind you as you're flying over here that with your new powers, you can do a lot of damage by throwing shit at people telekinetically. You've got logic and ego, so just bear in mind you can do a lot of damage with those.
Can I? Because I tried to search for it, but didn't know if that's actually how it works. At least not
Well,
on
you
rank
get-
1. I know on rank 2 and stuff that you get like pretty sick, but on rank 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have brilliance, which means that if you make a logic attack, you have a ×2 to your damage and a +4 on that.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, you put all your stats into that for a reason. Like you can use that for your attacks, but that's through your telekinetic manipulation. It does a logic attack.
I didn't know that I could actually toss shit. I thought it was just basically for taking stuff.
No, that's the whole point, is to do anything. Like you can just lift things with your mind. That's what Nathan was just doing to throw the live wires into the thing. He threw a chair at someone. Like,
Okay, I misread that. Yeah, it's fine. He's
can't
still
pick up-
learning.
no, I mean you kick that guy in the nut. That's how you've been fighting so far. But now you're like figuring out your powers. This makes sense. But also you will very quickly realize that using your powers is going to be like
More beneficial.
much more beneficial. You manage to get over there and into that all that equipment, and you start to feel like, oh, wait, maybe this is all ammunition. As Maria Hill is going to continue to try and drag Steve towards the door, as she just pushes him, and then she'll take a shot against this Hydra agent that's just been kicked in the nuts. Oh, and misses.
You
So we
get
go
Maria
to
some of that Terrigen gas. Yeah.
sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Get Maria some of that Terrigen gas.
Yeah. Yeah, how have all of you gotten powers, but her and Coulson never do?
Mm.
Maybe we just need to, like the old people, like those oxygen masks, just with Terrigen gas, just temporary powers, just like the other 5 of the super soldiers.
She goes, I tried, okay? I didn't have the gene. Can we close this damn portal already?
Yeah, speaking of which, as I see the other Ghost Rider holding him off, I'll just like keep pushing the cable in and just try to like put my hellish flames as well, like into it.
Oh shit, okay, yeah. The whole cable just ignites as the portal itself starts to burn with hellfire, but you can make another ego check if you want to try and if you're trying to like close the portal.
Yeah. 13.
Oh, that's just gonna be enough. As you will see the other Ghost Rider on the other side just kind of look over the Crimson Surfer's shoulder, and he goes, "I don't know you, but thanks. Keep it up." And he just starts pulling back as the fire seems to spread between both of you, and there's this kind of arc of that electricity as you hear the surfer just shouting and swearing in German. But it looks like this portal is almost closed. Like you've now got it. It looks like it's about to explode. Like you guys can all feel those crates around you are shaking, and the ground itself is just rattling.
Yeah, I look to the side as I see Madame Mask running, and I just yell, "Don't let her get away." She has answers, and that's me as I keep trying to close the portal.
Yeah. It looks like Devil's Advocate has nearly got it closed. One of you may be able to help him finish the job, but we go to Nicholas. He's just shouted not to let Madame Mask get away. What are you going to do? Still surrounded by Hydra agents as well.
Mm-hmm. Hydra agents. Oh, yeah, this is hard. What? Let's see. I got an order. Yeah. Interesting. Yes. Let's do that. Not sure why I had 2 karma points. Not sure why. Because I know I reduced 1.
You reduced one when you.
You got one
did-
for saving Captain America there, and I think you got another one last session.
Oh, then explains it. Well, then, because it's like, she has answers. So we officially don't want to kill her. So I'm gonna spend basically a karma point and focus really hard to basically like shoot her non-lethally. So basically disable her. So she can't run. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's just shoot in the Achilles heel.
Ooh.
And yes, let's see what. That edge. And let's see here. It still hits, so yeah, let's gamble it and see if we can. Okay, we cannot. We didn't get that, but still. That is hopefully enough to take her down.
Oh, it just is. As yeah, you see her as she's scrambling. She like runs into this alleyway and she's reaching for a chain link fence that she's about to try and climb, but it is kind of boarded up, so it's to climb. And as she's getting up to it, that energy blast just hits her in the back of the ankle, and she just drops and is writhing there. She's not going to be running anywhere anytime soon. Madame Mask is down.
Then I'm like, let me just check. Yeah, that's exactly my movement. Just moving there to basically ensure some, shall we say, flanking for the captain. And then I'm like, guys, get the Hydra agents down. And also close the portal. We can't let them kill Steve.
Does Steve have his shield with him?
No, in fact, it doesn't look like he's even in his like full uniform. It looks like a lot less of a official Captain America than you've ever seen. He looks
Okay.
like he doesn't have anything on him.
Okay.
Can see that the Devil's Advocate is kind of pulling the portal closed as he's just gripping these now flaming live wires, and it looks like you might be able to help him finish the job, but there are still a few of these agents around.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move and get on top of the table here, and then I'll try and help close the portal with the cables.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so as Tony's got the cables, how do you help him finish this off and describe to him what it looks like as you push the surfer back as the cosmic ghost rider is pulling him?
Yeah, I think. I think I'll just sort of grab the cable and sort of shove it further into the portal. Yeah, that's all I can think of.
As you do this, the cosmic ghost rider pulls him back, and you see those cables getting pulled into the portal as the portal's direction kind of reverses here as you're pushing everything back, and you're going to start to see those cables get ripped up from the ground as they all get pulled, and all of that equipment just starts getting like sucked into the portal like it's some sort of black hole, as you see the Crimson Surfer just clawing to get out, and as he's pulling it back, the last thing he sees is the two of you, the Devil's Advocate and Paradox, as the two of you push him back into his realm, and you save this world from the threat of the Crimson Surfer, at least for now, and that portal, as it eats all of that electronic equipment and just pulls up all of those wires, there is going to be another massive explosion and a pulse of energy as it disappears. And I need everyone to please make a resilience check.
Resilience. Gonna use the
Someone
edge.
knocked my marvel.
Gonna use the edge that Maria gave me.
I think that's passed already. It's until the start of our turn.
Ah, shucks. Okay. Well. Oh,
It's still
wait.
still a marvel.
Yeah.
Just don't reroll anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That seemed fine.
Okay. Yeah, you can, with an edge, you can re-roll the other dice as well.
No, I think that her turn has already passed.
Yeah, it was before a previous turn. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, so let's see, 16, 16, 15 with a marvel, 12 for the Devil's Advocate who's standing right there, and was that the 10 for Paradox?
yeah, well, we are the closest.
Yeah, it does make complete sense. So the rest of you, as all of these boxes and things are just getting pulled away from where you are able to avoid getting hit by any of the debris. And when the explosion goes off, you're all kind of pushed backwards by the blast, but no one is like hurt or anything like that. However, Paradox and Devil's Advocate are both engulfed in this explosion completely, as Nathan, it tears off the last of that like human skin from this reality, as you are blown to pieces, but your body is not destroyed. It is instead just reformed into that picture that we see there. You can
That's cool.
describe for me in a second what that looks like as he comes out of it. But as for the Devil's Advocate,
Will elemental resilience, environmental
well,
protection do anything for me?
well, in to a degree, as this explosion goes off, you're going to see uh, some of the debris from inside the portal is going to smash into you, as there is this explosion that seems to be on both ends, and a length of that paint was wrapped around the Cosmic Surfer is just going to whip out, and it, it yeah, it's going to hit you as you feel that fire is engulfed in that cosmic energy as well. And as this happens, uh, as that wave of energy washes out over all of you, you are all imbued with some of that cosmic force. And Tony, you have got a hellfire chain there.
Hellfire what?
Hellfire chain from the Cosmic Ghost Rider, which I'll say, I know you don't have the Hellfire chain ability just
Yeah.
yet. We might take it on the rank up. It might make sense, but that is from the Cosmic Ghost Rider. It will have a special effect. The weapon.
Ooh.
Yeah, this may lead into we'll talk about it on the rank up, but yeah, you have a length of chain there from the Cosmic Ghost Rider, who I don't know if you know anything about.
I out of
spoil it.
character I know.
Okay, yeah. So
YouTube shorts are a different world for me sometimes.
Wow, Hellfire and Cosmic Fire? Wow. Cosmic Hellfire?
and yeah, maybe actually the oh, yeah, maybe the Devil's Advocate has heard of like him. You did mention a certain person to Matt, like right before you you got assassinated. You were talking about his file, but yeah, we'll get into that. As Paradox, is that your turn? And would you like to describe that final transformation?
Yeah, that's my turn, and then yeah, I think the initial explosion sort of uh like sort of like shatters my skin, and then the sucking in of the portal closing pulls all of that away, and then it shows my new sort of uh, skin or structure.
And I imagine it's not just his skin that's getting pulled off. It's probably a lot of that like Terrigen husk that is still left over. Those like pieces of that sort of
Yeah.
cocoon that were left behind. So yeah, and then we go to Hector, who's seeing this happen right on the other side of this Hydra agent who is still trying to kill you.
Yeah, yeah. Nathan, is that what? All right, let's shoot him. Shoot him good. Pow pow. Oh, ooh, let's go.
Oh man, that
Reroll the two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a shame it's not the two.
Jesus.
But yeah, it is in. So crit is basically just second power.
No, he's got accuracy, which is what gives Hector that much damage. It's just you're having a weapon guns do the same thing as accuracy. So it's like the pistol and the accuracy sort of cancel out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware it doesn't stack, which is good. See,
Okay, he's unconscious.
Yeah. You finish that guy.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
He gets distracted.
Why can't I move? Come on, game.
What if I change?
Move. Let's see here. Nope, it's me. It's me. I did something wrong. I'm going to move over here.
Try arrows or
you may be on the ruler layer instead of the what's called the token control layer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, that's why I recommend when
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
It's like the 99% of the time when someone can't move their token. That's the reason. So yeah, the control ruler. Good shout. I always forget to tell people about
Ye-
that.
Yeah.
yeah, is that your turn as you
Yeah,
knock the
and
one guy
as
out?
he's as he knocks that guy out and he's running, he's like, "Good job, Nathan." Nathan? And yeah, he's gonna like get into over here with these two Hydra agents. Is this guy? Oh, he's unharmed. Okay. Yep. That's my turn.
Okay, very nice. As Madam Mask is down, and let's this guy, he is going. You can only interpose ranged attacks, right? Or is it any attack?
Let me just check, because I have it open. Let's see.
Yeah, no, it's just someone
It's any
within the
attack.
character's reach is the target of an attack that does not also target the character. Yeah, I'm thinking you guys may have been right, but being actually close to them may make a lot more sense because otherwise.
Just
But it's
spreading
kind of
around
cool.
the
I
map.
like everyone protecting the one. Like we'll make escort missions fun. So he's gonna go for a weapons blazing again. He's going for Maria Hill and Steve Rogers. That misses Maria Hill, but hits Steve. Is anyone going to try interpose?
Interpose. I don't care.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage from that hit. Oh,
I'm still standing. Better than I ever did.
sorry, what damage? Yeah, so Nicholas and Steve Rogers are now looking in about the same condition, but you've managed to save him once again. And we go to the final Hydra agents. Okay, this one's going to start running. Yeah, he runs up to the other guy, and he is likewise he's going to try the same thing against Steve Rogers and Maria Hill.
Oh,
Oh. Anyone got an interpose on that one?
I'm way too far away.
I don't, but can I use one of my karma to have you have trouble?
You can if you still got karma left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So what's that? 12. 12 will miss Maria then. But that still hits Steve. And I don't think anyone's close enough to do anything. Or Hector might be.
Hector and they can interpose.
Okay, let me go ahead and interpose.
Okay.
If I'm close enough, yeah, I would like to interpose.
Yeah.
So I take 14 damage.
No.
7.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm thinking it is? I think if you've already used your movement, you probably can't keep running. Because, yeah. But anyway, it's fine. Just that's how we're doing it for now. So yeah, you are able to dive in the way of that bullet. Does a 12 hit you?
Does it go after my agility?
Agility, yeah.
Yeah. 12 does hit.
Okay, so then you take 5 points of damage.
Plow. Okay.
And that takes to the guy that you were just fighting, who of course is going to try and do the same. And he goes for them again.
Reload application. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. I tell you, you're going to try and interpose one of these.
Auntie's too far away.
That plus I'd probably die, so fuck it.
Yeah,
Go
you
for
would.
it. I don't have karma to bring myself back.
Can I interpose
Unfortunately.
again? Well,
Yeah,
I,
If you have combat
Oh.
reflex,
You need the reactions for it.
okay. All right.
I'll use my last karma.
It might not help. It won't help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It'll hit 10 either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe save your karma because
He's dead.
Um,
That's it. No need to keep rushing.
Is he?
No.
everyone is piling around to capture Steve as the Hydra agents are just unloading everything they've got at him. And as you guys are just tanking bullets trying to save him, I will say that the all of you that are interposing there, so Magnus, Hector, just Magnus and Hector. So you guys will get one more karma point for protecting him here, but unfortunately, one of them manages to slip around the back and just gets a shot that's him, and you see he breathes his last breath as in America, or wherever that portal is dead. And we go to you as you are sort of in this pile of boxes now that a lot of them just toss over, but you're probably realizing that you can break out.
Yeah. Seeing everything going on, I'll just grab first thing in out of rage, just grab first thing and then try to chuck it on this guy right here. The logic attack. Oh man, those 11 hits.
11 just hits.
Oh, that'd be 12 points of damage.
And that's against the embarrassed one.
Yeah, it would be against his. Yeah, embarrassed one. Yeah. This one on the left.
Okay. Yeah. That does some major damage. He's nearly knocked out. Actually, I'm just going to check something. Okay. Yeah, he's nearly knocked out by that, but just sort of stumbles forward and towards Hector.
Oh, that's
gonna
right,
be your
there's-
turn?
Yeah. I'm keeping here. I found myself a new ammunition. I'm just gonna keep chucking them on.
Amazing.
I need to
Definitely
find
seems to be working. As Maria just falls onto Stephen, just shouting, she's going to move up to the guy that killed him, and she's going to attack him with, let's see, yeah, she's going to use inspiration again. Actually, she'll just fall onto Steve, and just, it's all right. This is now Steve, but make them pay. And you've all got an edge on your next check as we go to the devil's advocate. And yeah, I will say if you want to use that chain as a weapon, you will have it just basically like a club. I will put it on your.
For now, I will move closer, but I will not be able to hit with a club from this range.
With the chain, you would have a bit more range. Where how far are you?
Now I'm 20.
That's
15,
5.
20.
You've got 5. That's at least 5. It may be as much as 10, but I think 5. So yeah, you can just hit those, either of those guys.
Yeah, what does the club do? Does it give me?
So it gives you basically, it
Plus
basically
1 to
gives you
damage
+1
multiplier
yeah, to
and
combat. So it doesn't show up properly, but it'll give you +1 to your melee attack, to your melee attack damage multiplier.
yeah, why not? I'll attack.
It's like having mighty. But yeah, if you get mighty, it won't stack on.
Okay, it doesn't say in the description, but it does show it when I about to roll. It gives me +1 to hit as well.
Yeah, the effect is there. I just didn't.
Yeah. So that would be this, and I have an edge, so I lose to reroll.
That's not a miss. What do you mean?
No, that's this, but I can reroll for a marvel,
Oh, and you get it.
which is on the almost dead guy, so it did not matter.
I'll
That
say
would be-
because he is almost dead, you can treat him like a minion with the fantastic and just get both of them. Just go right through him and hit the other.
Okay, I might need to manually. I think I manually have to roll the damage because that's not. Oh wait, calculate damage. There we go. 13, but it's double.
So
No,
it's
it's
that times 2. Yeah.
yeah, so 26. Just whip the chain from one side to the other. And like that guy bursts in flames.
Okay, so it is not quite enough to kill the other guy, but it brings the other guy onto the same amount of hit points that the first one had. As yeah, you just threw one, hit the other.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
And as you are healing, we go back to Nicholas. As you're lying there, and there's one Hydra or 2 Hydra agents left.
One almost out and one unarmed.
Oh well. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go over to this Hydra agent and kick him in the balls. Maybe not the most effective, but oh no, let's not.
Still got an edge.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Yeah,
Why?
13 will hit.
For 6 damage.
Okay, yeah, it's not very effective, but I will say it's somewhat demoralizing.
Well, it was either that or just shot him in the balls. But
That would be very effective. But yeah,
but that's just that. Now think of what you have done. You're fine.
okay, yeah. So Nicholas looking a little bit too hurt to really get the full swing into that kick, but Paradox, we go to you.
Is this the guy that killed him?
Yeah.
All right.
It is indeed.
I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm going to grab this umbrella and hopefully skewer this guy.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna. Oh right. Yeah.
Just reroll the 6, it will take the highest.
Oh.
That still hits. All you damage. Okay, yes. You skewer him to the service elevator behind him, and I will say at this point, because you guys are teaming up on him, he is pinned to the wall. Maybe he's
That's
just
my.
restrained.
my turn.
Pinned has got some serious implications, but he is literally pinned to the wall. Okay, so then I think we go to Hector as a umbrella has just lifted into the air, skewered this guy, but there's one guy still in front of you that looks like he might be able to finish him off.
Yeah. Okay. So Foundry is still loading for me.
You
So
may
I would like. Yeah. Go ahead.
you may wanna like close the instance and just open it again because it shouldn't take that long to open. But if that happens, it's usually because it has for some reason stalled.
Okay. Let's try Google Chrome. Maybe that'll help.
What were you in before?
Avast. I think they use Edge. Microsoft Edge. Log in.
Edge does usually work, but yeah, Chrome has been the most successful we've found, I think. Although apparently Opera works quite well.
Opera's actually been more stable than what's called Chrome because I've had some times when it crashes, but not on Opera.
Yeah, you've basically got two Hydra agents. Both of them are looking injured. I mean, with the amount of damage you can do with that pistol, there's one guy that Nicholas has just kicked in the balls, and Paradox is pinned to the wall with an umbrella, but he is still looking just injured. While the guy who's near death in front of you that just got whipped by the Ghost Rider is, yeah.
I'll
you
go
can
after
use
the Am I in? Let me see. Nope. Not in yet. Not the guy that got skewered. The other guy that's still up. So the guy that's next. Yeah, him. Thankful Hydra agent. I'm watching the stream, so.
Oh, do you want me to roll for you?
Could you please? Yeah. Just shoot him. Shoot him clean.
Okay, let's see. There's a 13 you hit,
Okay.
and for 8 damage. So what does it look like as you finish him off?
So he ran over. The guy got whipped with the cosmic chain, and you see Hector spin around and just like point blank pow, and takes the guy out with the taser, and you see the electricity like coil through his body, and he'll shake and shiver and collapse.
Is anyone seeing the animations, by the way? I set up animations, but I don't think they work with this system.
What animation?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, I see the swirl animation.
Yeah, that I see
No,
as well.
I mean,
But
on
if it
your-
is
on your bridge.
melee and stuff like that, no.
Yeah, I set them up, but I don't know how they activate. But anyway, that's fine. Yeah, you definitely take that guy out, and it is going to go to the other Hydra agent's turn. Unless you are moving somewhere as well, Hector.
Let's stay here for now.
Okay. In that case, we go to this Hydra agent's turn now. Because he has just been skewered by this thing, he's going to have to deal with that before he's able to finish Magnus off. So, touch move. So I'm going to give him a resilience check to see if he can unpin himself and still be able to attack here, but it's going to be a very high DC. I mean TN.
Oh my
my
god.
fucking god. Are you fucking kidding me?
What the heck is
What
that?
the fuck? What?
Did I just roll a 616?
Yeah.
Nice.
No.
You rolled a. Well-
yeah, that's 616. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
616.
Wait,
Oh.
something crazy happens on a 6.
He just floats
yeah.
away like Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just takes the. He just unscrews himself, takes the umbrella, and just floats away like Mary Poppins.
You
He's
see
pure
his,
as
He's
hell.
now Umbrella Man.
Mhm.
you will see as he, instead of like unscrewing himself, he's going to open his vest, and just you will see that he has got a emergency bomb strapped to his chest, as he just yells "Hail Hydra!" And but as he's doing this, the umbrella is going to open. Sort of, it's going to be disgusting, but he is going to explode as this umbrella opens. That entire service elevator is going to be destroyed. But Magnus, you are going to suffer the effects of a grenade as this final guy blows himself up, and that's that. So, Nathan, you're also going to get hit by this, as are you, Hector, and as is Maria.
Dang.
All right.
Can I interpose between the green? Oh, I think I'm a bit too far away.
And you're all going to take 14 points of damage there.
Ooh. Oh wait, this would be a good time to use the jacket, the vest.
Do any of you still have it?
No,
I
got
turned-
destroyed.
Mine got turned off because I was deciding to take those little 4 damage hits, but it never actually went off. How do I do this? Oh, I have to go to my character sheet.
You did. We did deactivate it on you. I don't think it was because of the.
Oh,
taking a
okay.
melee. You not get. I'm pretty sure you got shot at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and do
Now,
this.
might be,
Then.
if I'm wrong, then yeah, absolutely. But I feel like one
Yeah,
of those agents managed to get a shot.
Yeah.
Well, if it helps, Captain America would have been dead either way with this explosion.
Someone used your power to just create a pocket universe around the explosion.
Mm.
Yeah. So you guys see Nicholas is completely blown apart by this explosion. You will see where he was standing, there is just this kind of red glowing mist from in that same sort of energy that you saw coming from the rifle. As it seems like he's being destroyed, but Magnus,
He's the Crimson Ghost Rider.
Oh,
he is imbued with that Crimson Surfer's energy, and
Ooh.
we are going to. But for now, it seems like he has been completely destroyed. I will ask, are you planning on taking some kind of healing factor or something like that?
With all the. I was thinking about it. Yes.
Well, I think this is where it is going to start coming into play for the first time. As that last guy explodes, that is all of the Hydra agents, actually.
yeah.
So that takes us out of combat, and all of you are going to reach rank 2.
Let's
As-
go.
Nicholas, can you describe for me what it looks like as we see him get blown apart, but then the energy that you absorbed from the Cosmic Surfer pulls you back together?
If you have seen like. Okay, how many here has seen Watchmen?
I have
The,
not.
the gift someone just sent like 20 minutes ago.
Not the one where he snaps Rorschach, but basically like what's he called, Doctor Manhattan, because that was the
Mhm.
one I'm looking for. Basically, he's just like, you see, like just from this like mist, it's just like suddenly a finger like then like a little more and like another finger and stuff like that. It's just like that.
Like
And at the end, it's just like Nicholas standing there,
Oh, you're
looking a little bit younger.
oh,
you're Doctor Manhattan.
not that young. A little bit. Hold on, we've got lots more. But yeah, as you come back and you will say you return to full hit points, as that's how the healing factors work. I think Devil's Advocate also heals back up.
Yeah, much quicker out of combat.
Yeah. Have stopped the portal, you have stopped Madame Mask, and you have, maybe not knowing from what exactly, but you have saved the world. And
Nice.
yeah, unfortunately, you lost one Captain America along the way.
And we lost 2 Nathans.
Wait a second, we can rebuild him, make him stronger.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make
Make a
a Captain America, and then he can fight Mecha
Mm-hmm.
Red Skull.
Mecha Captain America versus Mecha Red Skull. Yeah.
Maria Hill says, I'm not sure we'd need it. Look at you all. What the hell's happened down there? At least one of us is still human, she says, looking at Hector.
Hector just grins. Not exactly. But yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, well, they are
Well,
talking. I have an objective of my own as I make my way to Madame Mask.
Uh-oh. You're gonna burn her sins away.
The fuck I am. I'm going to wrap the chain around her neck and drag her to the center.
Good, no one is like a speedster and just can do like.
well, you blasted her Achilles tendon off, and he's got a chain of hellfire, so I think she's pretty well caught up here to drag her in there. She doesn't look like she's going anywhere.
Yeah,
Are you
just
waking her here?
yeah. I'm waking
Tony?
her up.
She, yeah, she kind of comes to, just still a bit like groggy and confused, but yeah, and her mask just looks up at you and realizes that she is lost.
Silvermane. Where is he?
The old man is hiding. That's why I came here. This place belongs to us now. It is time for new leadership in the Magia. You are too late to stop it.
The hit after the trial. Do you know who ordered it?
Which one? there have been many that we need to get rid of. Silvermane's strongest. All of the clientele in this neighborhood. They need to
Grimaldo.
be put down. They need to be put down.
Tony Grimaldo.
That lawyer? Yes. We got rid of him. With the help of our new friends on the other side. I'm sure you won't have stopped them for long.
Is your friend on this side or on the other side?
Thanks to you, it looks like he didn't make it through this side. But Hydra is everywhere. And there's nothing you can do. She's. You can see. Actually, you can give me an ego check here to try and interrogate her. And I believe that you get edge on this from one of your traits.
I had interrogator, but I had to get connection, the criminal connection, so I had to switch it up because I was reaching max capacity.
Oh yeah, you'll probably. I mean, you'll probably be able to get them both. Oh no, the criminal connections is a free trait that comes from your lawyer background because you're a lawyer with the magia. So that's an extra one. You don't need to. Your occupation comes with a few traits as well.
Yeah, that just wasn't
That-
one of them.
Yeah, not by default, but because you are a magia lawyer, I gave you the connections to the magia.
Okay. Then yeah, I have an edge on ego or logic checks. I'll edit it later in the sheet itself, but I just edit it here for now. But yeah, ego check with an edge. I'll reroll the 5. Why not? No, oh, 16.
Okay, 16 is definitely more than enough. As yeah, you interrogate her, and she is going to spill the beans. Just see again.
Where are they?
Where are the drugs going? Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking here.
Yeah,
The way these
yeah.
modules work very weird. It doesn't like give you block text like D&D. It just tells you a story, and then you've just got to kind of
You have to summarize
interpret the way
itself.
to deliver it.
Yeah.
Are there
So
only
she-
6 ranks?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there is technically a rank above that, which would be like a sort of god level, like beyond a player being able to do that. You know, like Dormammu or
Dormammu
something.
is 6,
But
I'm pretty
even
sure.
Chuck Norris.
yeah, there is a stat block for those. If they have a stat block for those massive creatures, it's probably 6. But 6 you can imagine is like Thanos.
Yeah.
Or,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
And generally, when you're making a character, you would set a rank cap for like where you want, because most heroes, like most of the heroes that you're used to seeing, like Spider-Man and Wolverine, they're like rank 4, and then the bigger hitters like Thor and Scarlet Witch, those are rank 5. So a rank 6 creature, which both the Crimson Surfer and Cosmic Ghost Rider were. So if he'd gotten through, this whole world
Fucked.
could have been fucked.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yes. So just with Madame Mask, she is going to be angrier at you than ever that her plans have been foiled, but she will tell you that she has another self on the other side that that is orchestrating the movements on the other side of the portal, and that that Earth, see, that Earth is where the hitman was hired from. So you know all she seems to know about the assassination is that it was an order given by Hydra to a Hydra assassin, but it seems like they've been orchestrating these hits, and this whole block seems to be somewhere that they were trying to take over because she is trying to take over from Silvermane, and they've been using these Hydra agents. They've been trying to push everyone out so that they can open these portals and let Hydra in.
So it wasn't Manfredi.
Yeah, so the Manfredis don't seem to be involved. You know that she is
Nefaria.
Nefaria. Thank you.
Yeah,
Good
I
for
wrote it down
again.
for me.
Yeah, it's somewhere here. So you would know that she is trying to make a move on controlling the Magia, and yeah, all of the underlings you've been facing have either been hers or Hydra.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just look to the others. Any other questions?
I can't think of any. You know, we should wait. You're gonna get rid of her, aren't you?
She'll get what she deserves.
Please, just let me go. I will leave the country. I'll head back to Europe. You have won. I won't deny you that. But if this planet is going to be destroyed, I'd rather spend my last days at home than watch you fools be the cause of it.
Yeah, I just slowly move like closer to her face and like smile as much as I can with a skull. Well, you are going home. Your new home. And I'll just burn her. Like
Oh fuck!
burst, like extend the fire from the chain straight onto her and kill her. And I think my phone. Okay, never mind. It just froze for a moment.
She's engulfed in the sun. Oh,
As you drag her to hell.
I've seen the movie.
wow.
Maybe. But yeah, you have eliminated Madame Mask and killed the head of the Nefaria family. You've also now stopped their move on
The
Silvermane.
Manfredis.
Yeah.
well, yeah, moving in on Pranos here, which used to be the Silvermane sort of headquarters, which means that yeah, it's hard to tell if you've now given the Manfredis an opportunity to take this place back, or if you've just created a bit of a power vacuum here. But one thing is for sure, that whatever happens to it next, it will hopefully be in better hands than Hydra and a rather evil individual as she is dragged to hell.
Yeah, I'll just like crack my neck, which is a bit odd. Well, not odd. I'm full of bones, so I guess it works. And just like revert back to my normal form, as I'm fully undamaged, as if nothing happened. Is there a way for me to change it myself without you doing it? or because it's a different.
The
Unfortunately,
macro.
I can wait.
Uh,
I can
it,
change the
Try-
image of the token, but I can't change the
stats.
like art that it shows. Yeah, so it's two separate stat blocks. So yeah, unfortunately not, but I'm trying to figure out a way to do that.
Okay.
So that's
Well, are we done here? It's 2 a.m. I want to sleep.
We need a hospital. Maria,
we
can you
can
call it?
Take him to the. You can go to a hospital. I'm fine.
To this motherfucker.
Maria says, "You've all done well, way better than I expected you to. This was just meant to be a stakeout, but Shield thanks you, and I'm sure the world does as well. Even if they don't know it, I'll have to call damage control in here, but I'm sure Fury's going to want a word with all of you. For now, I think it's up to you. If you want to wait for the police, feel free to, but I think you've done plenty. I can deal with them."
Yeah, more police. That's what I'm missing.
I guess head back to the diner.
So I'm going home.
Oh, you're going home. Okay. Wait, back to your home or the motel home?
No, my home.
Okay.
So, the people that try to kill me are currently stuck on another dimension. So I think I have a time for a good night's sleep. Not something I thought I would ever say. The other dimension part, not the sleep part.
All right, I guess come by the diner tomorrow, please.
Yeah, sure.
With that, is everyone going to be trying to go home before the police get here?
Yeah.
Or,
Well, I'm badly injured. I think I'll wait for the police and the ambulance to get here. That's what I'll do. Maybe they can give me some health
Okay.
points.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with
Oh, your mic is acting up.
Hector.
Now that he's gotten like a good look at you, he's like, okay, you are made out of crystal now. It's pretty weird.
I go into like sort of a scientific explanation, be like, well, actually, it's protoplasmic, blah 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 blah, whatever.
Yeah. And is Nicholas like red Manhattan now?
I'm afraid he just snaps his finger and implodes you.
Oh.
No. He's not Red Manhattan yet. I think that would lay in. I think that kind of power would be rank 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Oh, so he still has like his human form then. Okay.
Yeah. It's basically like if the. Yeah. He doesn't glow.
New day dawns in New York City.
Exactly. and as the sun is rising, and some of you make your way home as others wait for the ambulances and for the rest of Shield to come in and clear up this mess where they can. You see some of the guys that you knocked out are getting arrested and taken to jail, while other bodies are being carted away to the morgue. But as for the rest of you, Shield will give you enough cover to get out of there without too much questioning. Some of you make your way home and spend the night. Yeah, after a very, very strange day, perhaps the strangest of your life so far. But this may be your world from now on, as we're going to spend a little bit of time here to actually do the level up. As
Ooh.
Cool.
I think doing all of these things in sort of by ourselves can be fun, but I would like to actually do it all together so we all have a basic idea of doing what and discuss it along the way. Maybe we can come up with some team dynamics.
Well, I snatched Hellfire chains, as I was planning even without the chain, and I took Sense Sins, which I might have should have probably done from the get go.
Yeah, none of those have like prerequisites.
It just rank. Hellfire chains is rank 2, which I have now, and Sense Sins is rank 1, which I was from the get go.
Yeah, so the cosmic Ghost Riders chain, we can discuss what additional effect that might have. I might have to give it some thought, but if you've got any ideas, do shout. But otherwise, do an Hellfire chain. I
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Although, actually, using that, if you do want to keep using it, I mean, you obviously don't have to. If you're not taking Mighty or something like that, it might actually help you still do some decent damage on your, just like you would the normal way.
Yeah, the problem is I have to take Mighty at the end of the day as a part of the Ghost Rider. I cannot choose anything else at some point.
Yeah, but I'm
so-
saying until you are able to actually
Yeah.
get that, the chain that you've got might help.
That's true.
Yeah, also could everyone send their demiplane links into the chat so I can take a look at them as well?
Oh, how did we do that?
You
think
click,
that's-
you open your demiplane, then click on the three dotted line, scroll to the bottom, and make sure that the view permission is anyone with the link, else it is by default me only.
If I send you like this, you can't see this.
Let me try.
Mm,
Takes a little time. Nope, it is set to private.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me just.
I can see Nathan's once. Wait, how was it?
Yeah, I've got mine set to anyone with a link.
Oh, viewing permission, anyone with a link. Yeah, I found it.
Where?
Give me a second. I'm generating.
If you,
I think the rest of you should have it. Antis was the only one I didn't have before, so the rest of you have got that set up.
just press on your profile, and on the right side, there's gonna be like character sharing and anyone with a link.
Why don't I see? I see view sheet, edit character, make a copy. No. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah,
On
on
your-
your actual character sheet, if you just click on your name, it opens up another menu.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Copy link. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yep.
Ability damage bonus is the plus something, not the number you multiply by, right? There will be modifier.
Sorry, which one?
I'm looking at Elemental Blast. It says, for this attack, add +1 to the character's agility damage bonus.
Yeah, that's the
That's the plus something
that's
I
the
get
plus.
at the end.
So it looks like we get 5 more points to put into stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, the one thing I did want to check, some of you added extra trait points instead of taking a power.
That's an option.
Yeah, you can do that.
Is cool, but Ante, did you do that?
I did it, and
Okay.
now on rank 2, I basically
Taking only powers.
Yeah, and no, I had less to choose from. Right now, I should have exactly the same as everybody else.
Okay, I just with
Hmm.
you, I was a bit confused because I thought you had put in extra points,
Also,
and
I
then
think
you got powers. I hadn't seen your powers, so I wasn't sure you
You
were
get-
bringing your points down.
you get more points to in powers if you only have less sets, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's the thematic bonus, but then you can also give yourself more ability scores instead of a power. Like you can trade a power for an ability point, which is what I thought you had done before.
No, I definitely did
Yeah,
that before. That's, I think, no, did I actually?
Yeah, I thought because I hadn't seen your character sheet before now. So I mean, I'm just saying, double check that you guys don't have more powers than you're supposed to have. I mean, I think the demi-plane sheet shows you your limits pretty well, but just double check those so that
I think I'm fine, but if you can double check, that'd be great.
Let me
just
just.
because it looks like you've got more points than everyone else in your actual ability.
I think I have 9
11
powers,
points.
and I should have 10, so maybe I did put it. Did I actually?
Like Nathan's only distributed 6 points. Oh no, his is still on rank 1. Okay.
I have 11 points that I have distributed it, so maybe, but I only have 9 powers. So maybe I did trade a power for
Yeah.
an attribute.
So it's just one because I think you're supposed to have 10 points distributed at this point.
Yeah, I
if
think
I'm
10
not
points and
mistaken.
10 powers, right? Like, actually, maybe that's not correct.
DM, would my weapon and mighty stack?
No, you take the highest
Okay.
bonus that you get.
Then I'll wait with it a bit.
I was thinking literally just putting my agility in a minus just to get more points. Go full
You can do
fucking
that.
full Professor X. 20 sessions down the line, I'm in the wheelchair.
Because
I mean, if you
brain
can
damage.
float around, you need legs.
I don't know if I should put stuff into melee or not. Oh.
It's always good to like have at least a little bit because
It's also your defense.
Yeah.
well, you could technically get around that one way, but yeah. But think about
mean,
it,
yeah, there's a
like
bunch.
character. Like think about your character, like what makes sense. That's what I did with the Nicholas. I was like, yep, this makes sense for him to have this right now.
Mm.
There's also certain things where you guys that like telekinetic barrier, which I think Ant has taken, where you can like absorb a certain amount of damage. That it just like telekinetic protection. I think anything that does 10 points or less is instantly absorbed, and if you do more than 10 points, it breaks that, but you don't take the damage.
Yeah, but you can also use then telekinetic reinforcement. Basically, it's a reaction that you can absorb the damage that would overflow and put it into your focus and still have the barrier or protection intact. I kind of went in that route where I'm just like a lot of focus, well, barriers and shit like that. Just grab people, and pin them, stuff like that.
That is awesome. I will
Just
say
dropping
for
a Ford
nature-
Focus on them.
Nah, bro, like Professor X is my all-time great favorite fucking superhero. I'm just trying to do something along those lines, but I know that he wasn't a master in telekinesis like Jean Grey or whatever, but he was still like great.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he's still a Omega.
He uses telepathy more than telekinesis, but
Yeah, I know, but he was still capable of doing stuff with his mind. I know, like, Jean Grey is much more close of a telekinesis user than him. I just don't like Phoenix. Let's fuck her.
oh well,
Bitch.
it's good for your D&D character. We didn't at all do a whole Phoenix arc. There's so many parallels. I'm realizing I must have really been into Marvel more than I thought. But for Nathan, I was going to say you might want to take a bit of melee because if you're using mental punch, I believe that still makes a melee attack. So that's basically, it's like grabbing their head and attacking their mind.
Yeah. I was curious about. Generally, does I guess the enemies or I don't know NPCs, do they generally have their health and focus? Is it always the same?
No.
As
Those
far as
cyber agents had twice as much focus as they had health. They
oh,
just-
okay.
Yeah, the focus can be huge also to, like, if you reduce someone's focus all the way, they get demoralized and shattered, and it's not good.
Right.
So, like, bringing someone's focus points down to 0 is just as bad as knocking them unconscious, really. Like, if they're shattered, they are permanently stunned and cannot take any actions. They can only speak simple, short sentences. And if they're demoralized, any powers that they're concentrating on immediately end, and they have trouble on all action checks. So I think it goes
Ooh.
from demoralized to shattered.
I think I have everything correct. I might have an extra trait point that I mismanaged. Got all of the 3 things
Yeah, you've
from
probably got the. Yeah, you can leave the criminal connections off of your demi-plane sheet if it's messing with things, and we'll just leave that on Foundry. Otherwise, just take the tag that is the extra trait tag, then I think it should fix.
because I already have an extra one. I'm trying to figure out why I have an extra one. Like in the tag, I have 1 extra for some reason. I think it's correct now.
Okay.
Do you send your sheet
Yeah, I'll
in the?
send it in a sec. I just was editing it. I wasn't sure if you could see it.
Okay.
There we go.
I love this game. The powers are so cool. Oh, and everyone earns a point of karma for saving the world. I mean, come on.
Yay!
Yay! So I did use 1 less PowerPoint to get an extra trait. That I did. Took enduring constitution. Can go 2 days without sleep.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing actually that I think we may need to, like, especially for us that are used to playing in the D&D sort of settings, time in this game can be quite like we might do a lot of time jumping just in terms of like a week later, and you know, like we're not going to play every moment of every day.
Do I get more tags now and traits?
You can. I don't think you get extra tags. Tags is not something you have a limit on.
Yeah, but you get one extra trait.
You
Oh.
don't get an extra trait. You can use a point to get an extra trait.
I think you get an extra one on level up, don't you?
Tags you don't. You could, in theory.
Not attack, a trait.
Oh, traits. You get one every level
Oh,
or rank. Yeah, from what I can see.
something. Then I am missing something here. I think I have an extra trait point there that I don't need, which I can grab a power with.
Maybe it's the extra trait points that you have set via the cogwheel to be allowed to select something. Yeah. I'm entirely sure.
Me neither. Let's see.
Yeah, there's no limit on how many tags you can have. So if there were other tags that you wanted, you can just add those. But yeah, I mean, you've already got quite a few tags.
Yeah, so from my, I'm supposed to get deal maker, legal, and public speaking, and magia connection from my occupation. Surprising power is also for free. It's from the spirit.
Ooh, combat reflexes. I get an additional reaction.
That is a nice one. Yes.
Yeah. So at level
And
1,
interrogation, have you got that?
I do. So at level 1, I'm supposed to get 1 free trait. So it's interrogation. So it should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at level 1 without any additional things.
Really?
It's because of the ghost, and it's technically
okay.
more than the normal amount.
Yeah, sure.
Getting a few extra away from a different thing. And this one, at this level, I should got 1 extra, which is enduring constitution. So I should not spend an extra power point for a trait. It should be exactly enough. I just have to use the cogwheel to adjust it because of the extra traits I got, which I will do in a second. Then.
Yeah, basically tags are just like they're not that special.
No, I'm talking about traits. I'm not talking about the tags.
I wouldn't say that the heroic tag is.
No, I mean like heroic,
Bloodthirsty tag.
the public.
It's not kept. No, public speaking
Identity.
is trait.
No, public identity and stuff
Yeah,
like
those
that.
things
right?
are not something. It's just something like you get. It's not a trait or something.
Yeah.
If you're a mechanic, you'll have a tag, depending on what you do.
Yeah, the tags are more like flavor
Backstory.
things, and yeah, that's more to do with you very specifically. Like for Hector, you've got quite a lot already because of your like on. I don't know if they're on your demiplane sheet, but I added all the relevant ones on Foundry.
Let me check.
Okay, yeah. So you've got. I don't know.
Where would they be?
Again, or Origin is mutate, not mutant, Nicholas.
Oh, is the attack that's called that? Just looking for.
Weird science.
Oh, okay.
It's not. You've still got all the mutant. Tags,
Okay,
but
so
it's,
okay, so it's the
Origin should be weird science.
good. So it's weird science. Okay, I'm gonna move that. And I presume it's just weird science. It's not gamma mutation.
Yeah, it's not gamma. It's Crimson Surfer mutate. But yeah, just weird science, and then just make sure that you select the right tags. And
Yeah. I'm
Just
just
like-
checking. Let's see if there's attack. No, there is. What the fuck is that? Okay.
Okay, I believe my character is all good now. Should have everything correct. And everything properly adjusted.
Okay. A level jump gives you quite a bit actually. That's nice.
Me? Yeah, I just chose a lot of offensive capabilities this time.
No, I just mean for everyone. It's like
Ah,
it's quite a nice like rank 1 is really low level. It's nice that you actually get some powers to choose from. And then we just need to move the relevant stuff over onto Foundry, which I will start doing now.
yeah, I can do
No.
my own because you let us. We have access to everything, all the powers. I think we can drag them ourselves there.
So yeah, if you can do that, then go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll do it for mine. Let's see.
Still don't know about one thing, but it's like should be fun.
Is anyone else getting any insanely cool powers here?
Define insane.
Still going through.
Yeah, I'm still trying to pick a trade. I can't decide. Like Iron Will sounds like a good one to have. The combat reflexes is another good one.
That one's huge. I think everyone's taken that.
Which one?
Combat reflexes.
Combat
Oh, yeah,
reflexes.
yeah.
I love it. I love it, and it makes sense because like Nicholas training to be like quicker with stuff after he failed to basically save Captain. I just checked tags, and one of them is radioactive. Just
Oh,
imagine
man.
that, like, okay, you're with this cool superhero, who also gives you cancer.
You should take radioactive. You've just taken a bunch of cosmic radiation. I think that would make sense.
Yeah,
Almost
that's
did, technically.
because I was basically looking for it. Like I'm looking through the text to find what makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks for sure. It doesn't mean that you are like you're gonna give anyone cancer. It just means you'll show up like
On the
Gag
gag
test
test scale,
actually,
yes, I saw it, but yeah.
you're not a guy. Not a good
Oh, I get 5 power points.
Get 4 power points, no? For the attributes.
That
Wait a second. Is the Ghost Rider, is it getting the disease tag? Because isn't it technically
I'm
dead?
not dead. Let's see. I have the
curse.
I have alternate form. I have curse as well, and supernatural.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just possessed.
Yeah.
Speaking of
It
which, I
seemed to-
know you probably haven't gotten that power yet, Tony. But are you planning on going with a vehicle? Like, are
Yeah,
you...
it's rank 3. I can't take it yet. It's rank 3. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
I'll get there at some point and just steal something off the street. Who's gonna stop me?
Well, no, there's a lot of options, but I want to make sure that I can get a cool like token if you are going to
No,
do a
I'm
vehicle. So
going
we
for
must
it.
chat.
I'm not sure what vehicle, but I am going for it.
Well, give it some thought so I can. So when we do rank up again, I can add that because yeah, hell yes. I was wondering if you wanted to, because also I'll point out. I'm not sure if we spoke about it before, but you've got an extra power set available to you with the
I have
because of the
the
specific
entire
role that
set, or I still have it.
Well, it's you can
Yeah.
do dimensional portals basically.
Yeah, but I have I think different options there. Is it? I thought it's just one specific one. I'll just look at it real quick.
Yeah, it's you can make hell portals. You can't like travel through time, but I think they're
Yeah.
all technically part of the same set. But it's yours are
Yeah, it's
hell portals.
omniversal travel, but there is dimensional travel, there is multiversal travel. Like different.
Yeah,
It
so it
is a
would be
different dimension.
dimensional.
Dimensional, yeah. I could take it because it's surprising, but I think I'll hold off to it yet.
Can you have as many power sets as you want?
Yes, but
Yes,
you
but
get,
it
the
costs
less you have, the
one.
better.
It costs you one what's called the PowerPoint for it.
Okay.
So yeah,
So yeah, sticking to 1 or 2 power sets gives you a little bit of a bonus.
Yeah,
that
if you have less
you-
less
yeah.
than your rank, you'll get extra power points. And if I get surprising power for free, DM, should it count?
I think
towards
that's
my
what I
points?
did for rank 1.
That's a good question about the surprising power. I think yeah, I think it does still.
For now, it counts. I didn't change anything. Just making sure.
Yeah, I think because generally there's a prerequisite that you need to meet to do
Correct.
those. If I'm
And
not
with
mistaken.
surprising power, I can ignore it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Ooh.
okay. I didn't take the power yet, and I will next level meet the requirement, but dimensional travel. It will not help me here, but vacation in Asgard, anyone? No? Actually,
Let's go.
it's just for me. I don't I don't even teleport with
Aw.
you. I'm taking myself there.
They have evasion here. I use my agility score against melee attacks. Ooh.
yeah, that's
Get
that's one of them. That's the one I'm talking about. There's
Let's
also
get that
one
one.
for melee. I think it's called Brawler.
I saw that. Let me see, where is it? Brawling.
Yeah,
Character can use their melee defense against agility attacks. Wow, okay.
I would also suggest looking at things that give you some sort of mobility. Like there's quite a few powers that let you like there's flight and there's like
Teleportation.
swing line that you can use to swing around like Spider-Man or run super fast. Like those things could come in huge in this game because yeah, like I've I've been making maps to scale and like trying to figure out how far one could travel with the different powers, and it's pretty crazy. She-Hulk could basically jump right over Hell's Kitchen.
Jesus Christ.
Well, not quite, maybe 2 jumps, but 1 round for sure.
Oh, I should add Magia obligation to my Demi plane sheet.
I'll be right back.
I'm just glad I'm not paper anymore. That's all that matters.
Paper lawyer.
I'm back again.
The only thing
Yeah.
that I don't think Foundry's telekinetic attack has a role for it.
Oh yeah, some of those the roles when I created all the powers that wasn't a part of the system yet, so we might just have to set those up.
Yeah, no worries. But that's the only one. Everything else is, as far as I could see, correctly set up.
Which power was that? Telekinetic attack.
Yeah. And I think both me and Nathan is probably gonna have it, so
Yeah.
Okay, you may need to re-add it to the sheet. I'm changing it now though. What is it? Logic attack against melee defense.
yeah. 5 times the rank, so 10 feet away. Jesus, that's 10 spaces actually. Holy.
What? 10 spaces?
Yeah. It says like target within 5 spaces times the character's rank. So if we're rank 2, that'd be like 10
Well,
spaces, I guess.
fuck. Okay. Well pointed out because I've just realized that I think the telekinetic attack here is wrong in Foundry. I think the might be mental punch. How the fuck
Huh?
did I do that?
No, telekinetic attack is fine. Like in wording, at least. Both on Foundry and Demiplane.
Sorry. I thought it was the wrong because the mental punch is the character can blast a foe's mind in melee, and telekinetic attack is the
Oh.
character can punch or choke an enemy with their mind. It's like a subtle difference.
Well, one
Cool.
does
But yeah,
one does health damage. The other one does focus damage.
Oh, so you can target the way you want. That's
yeah, I think the mental punch makes it sound like weird, but I can totally picture like Jean Grey or someone just like grabbing someone by the forehead and just attacking their mind like that. But still, yeah, telekinetic attack, is that right? The character can punch or choke an enemy with their mind.
no, that's Mind Punch. No, the character. No. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. I'm dumb. Yeah, the character can punch or choke an enemy with their mind.
I just made the same confusion.
Yeah, I'm just dumb.
Okay, so then yeah, logic attack, because what you were reading just now, it didn't. You said a range of 10, but I don't know where you were saying that.
No. I said that in the effect it says 5 spaces time the character's rank. If you read the effect of the telekinetic attack.
Oh yeah, I just totally missed that line. Please. Okay, so 5 spaces times character rank. I don't know. There's a thing that says multiply by rank in setting these up. I don't entirely know what that does.
I think it's just wording. Probably does the same thing. It's just the wording is different.
No, I mean like the system has an option for that, so I don't know what exactly it's going to multiply. But I've fixed it, so we'll replace. The right one should be on there with the roll now.
Yes, it is.
Anyone else got any things that need to be changed, or they need help with putting it fun?
I'm gonna post my new leveled up character.
Not changed, but can I say that when I'm in human form, I have like on my right arm a burn mark of a chain all around it, and when I change to Devil's Advocate form, I get the actual chain.
Hell yes. That's That's also what I love about this system is that it's like you've got all these power options, but then if you flavor it right, you can customize the quite a bit on top of that.
What a difference, like between rank 1 and rank 2, man. Like,
Yeah, like holy.
like a serious like power up.
Like, that's like going from I don't know, like level 3 to level 7 in D&D
Right.
or something.
Yeah.
Can even go to level
I
5.
mean, there
and
are
it's
only
all
6
already-
levels, so it does make sense that it's a bigger jump.
True. But still, like, I was peepsqueak in fucking rank 1 and rank 2.
With all due
I can
respect,
fight.
you built yourself as a pipsqueak.
I see. Fuck off. There's nothing you can take on power in telekinesis on
Well,
rank 1.
power, you can have more than 10 HP.
Yeah, that's true. That's on me.
I love it. I love the story that it created. It's like get knocked down, but I guess.
Knocked down, and we're back. Fucking 3 times.
So I guess teleportation and super speed, those are power sets.
Teleportation definitely is. Super
Yeah.
speed, maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. It's a power set.
Yeah.
Yeah, both are power sets, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mm.
flying is in basic.
Yeah, I think.
no.
Do I want to take flying? Why not?
I mean, I have
Super
levitation.
speed, super strength. There it is.
That's basically like flying. Not.
If you
Well, no,
teleport
flying
a lot
is
of times,
gives you
I know.
flying gives you some speed, but I think levitation is just your walking speed. But still, that is huge. Being able to levitate is going to be great. I love it just for the visual, even. It's just... Verticality is going to be a big thing in this game. So being able to levitate is going to be very useful.
I figured since I'm sort of multi-dimensional, I chose blink and then eventually teleportation and stuff.
Awesome. What does blink do?
I can.
Just a little.
It's like a mini
short
teleport.
distance,
They can teleport into clear space they can see or have been to, up to their rank and spaces
Oh.
away.
you can use it
It's
as a
like
reaction as well.
Nightcrawler teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. So you're gonna be like a quantum Nightcrawler.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it the reaction. If you teleport, it automatically misses.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything to actually do it. I love that it's not like you have to spend resources to use every one of your powers. It's like, no,
Yeah.
he can just do that. He's got superpowers.
Right.
Mm.
I'm getting very psyched for these characters. In the beginning there, I was a little bit worried. There is a thing also that I wanted to bring up. Does it feel like there's not enough actions on your turn? Because it's not going to go up. You still only get one action per turn.
Yeah, but I
The
think it's
actions
like
get stronger and more versatile.
yeah, but it's also like early battles in D&D where you only have like 2 options. They're always like that. Right now we have a lot more options, so I don't think the action economy really matters.
Well,
I
let me
didn't
know if it
bother
does.
with it.
If it does start to feel like you feel like you can't do enough on your turn, or because when it's only one action and you miss, then it really kind of you're like, oh, okay, well, there goes my whole turn. But there's another alternative that I've got a thing here that makes it a rank +1 instead of just one turn. It does mean that everyone would be doing like 1.5 times as much damage, including the enemies. But it would mean that you basically, instead of having a movement action and a standard action, you just have multiple actions, and one of them can be used for movement or for whatever.
Isn't it like in Pathfinder? Don't they have
Kind of,
3
yeah.
actions?
But it would be rank +1, so like a
Each
rank 1
turn,
character
and we
would have
will have
2
more.
actions. Yeah. Which means that like a rank 6 character is getting 7 actions, which is insane. But at the same time, kind of makes sense. Rank 6 is also like it'll be a while before you're facing anything at rank 6. You guys have beaten up some thugs. I don't think facing Thanos is on next on your list.
What do you
If-
mean?
If I get
Plus-
another elemental power, can I add those two together? Like my energy and let's say electricity to blind and stun?
No, I'm afraid you can take both and choose whether you're using a blinding bolt or a
A shot and
stunning bolt. But yeah, combining things together, that was a once-off for that grenade. I've realized that
Okay,
is
okay.
way too.
Yeah, it
But
was
you could-
well, it was something I built, right? So I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
that-
something that normally would happen.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like that is super powerful to have that as every attack. It seems like a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, for sure.
But also they are, if you want to keep using a weapon, you could end up doing a thing like I think Star-Lord's weapon is he can shoot different elements.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's also like signature weapon trait or something like that, where you get bonuses.
Forge might have something similar, but I don't know much about him.
I think I saw somewhere where you can like make like a signature weapon, but you have to play with your narrator and whatnot.
Yeah, there is signature weapon option. Like Blade at its sword as a signature weapon. Wolverine might have his claws as signature, not sure.
Oh, I got the new
Yeah.
trait.
Wolverine's claws are a signature weapon. Adamantine's
Yeah,
pretty cool. It
the
ignores
shield
damage reduction.
of Captain America is also signature weapon. Thor's hammer also signature weapon.
Yeah, Iron Man's shield and stuff. Not shield. I mean, yeah, not fucking not
Iron
Iron
Man's
Man's
suit.
shield. No,
Ooh,
it's
can I
sure.
get reinforced skeleton?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of narratively how we might explain that, but absolutely.
Look
you
at
can
sturdy.
take
That's
it.
maybe closer to like makes sense.
Ah.
we could do it.
okay.
We could put you in the program. You've got
Let's
some time
go.
out of here. Maybe you go to Shield and you're like, look, I think I need to get buffed up a little bit, and maybe we'll rejoin you in a
In
weapon
Canada
expert.
somewhere. Yeah. Nice.
Where
Hmm.
Moose is like where you're fused with a muse, and then you can
Mm.
become like that thing where it's basically you has flayed your skin, called the Irish folklore creature.
Also, obviously picturing it as Wolverine because that's like what it's kind of based on. But if you've got another creative description for how these powers work for your character, you can absolutely take any of these things and just reflavor them how you want.
Okay. Hmm.
But also, if that is a thing in the story, if you're like, okay, I want to actually, well, then like I want to go and get adamantine bonded to my skeleton somehow, we can work together to orchestrate that situation.
Okay, let me keep looking. I only have one more power left.
You can
So I
always
gotta
take
make
an
it
extra
count.
trait or an extra point.
True.
Ooh, an extra trait. Hmm.
Or a
There's
point.
an option at the top to get +1 to the trait, and it will use that power instead of it.
I personally would strongly recommend taking more powers than trying to mess with your numerical values. Like this game is a lot more about the cool of it than like
Stats.
trying to have the highest ability scores. Like just to put it in perspective, the big characters, like let's say Spider-Man for instance, he's only got the scores aren't that high, even though he's got his highest score is a 7 in agility at rank 4, but he's still only got a 3 in resilience, vigilance, and like a 5 in melee. So the scores don't get that high even for a really strong character. But those powers can do things like increase your damage multipliers, which is way big.
Yep. I did it. It's disgusting.
Maybe I'll just take accuracy 2.
That's probably disgusting.
Yeah.
What is it, like time 4 your Marvel die
Times
now?
2.
+2.
Yeah, +2.
So it's a +4 then.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Plus 4.
It's you get it to the multiplier is 2 because of your rank, but if it takes accuracy 2, it's in it +2 to the modifier, so it's 4.
That now adds to the damage, +2 to the what called agility multiplier.
Yeah, the multiplier. So if he makes an attack, it's Marvel die times 4 then.
Oh no, they don't. It doesn't stack with the other accuracy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
So it will be times 3 then. 1
No,
times
it's
No,
2
no.
times 4.
no, it's 2, as I understand.
No, accuracy 1 makes it times 2. So yeah, actually, maybe it is times 4.
It is times
But
4
it
because
plus-
I removed.
Yeah, times 4.
I removed
you
Brilliance
choose it
1.
and it will show you if it's times 4.
No, I have it. I removed Brilliance 1, but it's base times 2 because of your rank, and then Brilliance 2 gives you another 2. So
So
I think
times
it's
4
2
now.
plus 2. It's times 4 right now. Yeah.
You should, yeah.
All right. Accuracy 2. What
Yeah.
else did I purchase?
Okay, looking at the time, I can fix your foundry sheets after like out of session, and just add anything you might have missed. But if you can change it, yeah, please do. That obviously will help.
You just need to check, but I think my foundry sheet is correctly. But I would
First.
appreciate if you check just so I didn't fucking screw something up.
Yeah, it looks good. I'll take some time to adjust them. I think maybe your health and focus might have changed.
We can manually change the health and focus, but it will not let me change the. Okay, never mind. There is ability score.
Yeah, I changed both max and in HP and focus, but I guess is there a long rest option? Probably not.
No,
That's a trait.
I think
Really?
I think you get probably got 20 karma. That's not right.
Oh no! No, I meant
20
to put
karma,
two. No, I
what?
meant to put 2. I meant to put
That's
2.
two. What is
Okay.
your focus supposed to be?
A lot. It's a lot of focus.
90.
120 is focus should be.
No, 90.
90. Okay. Send the picture with.
And it is right.
Yeah,
Just saw
I
the 120 in the screenshot you sent earlier. I was like,
Yeah. I was thinking about it because there was something that I took, and then somebody said the combat reflexes, and I was like, I can actually never use a barrier because I have 2 reactions. That's fun. 2-piece
Is
dagger.
barrier focus based? Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it is.
But you need barrier to get protection.
Yes.
Yeah. There's funny things. It's just like what's called the elemental powers. If I want, let's say, elemental form, I need to take this, and this. It actually shows
Yeah.
you the direction how to do it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, if you want to look at the power sets, those sort of skill trees outside of your actual character builder, they are. If you look in game rules on Demiplane, they're all there. You can just see those skill trees, which is very useful. Obviously, in the character creator, it works very well.
Mm. How do you make actions?
How do you make what?
Actions like the shield pistol in the
It just changes your attack modifier. It's on an. If you're using an agility, then you will get +1 the modifier.
Okay. I just kind of wanted to, instead of rolling agility, I wanted to roll from here. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the weapon
So
itself
if
needs to
you
change.
click on edit, if you go into settings and then has roll, if you click that, if you check that on, you should be able to affect the roll type and set it up properly.
Okay, say it one more time. I'm sorry.
So if you click edit, so if you just click on the word of the power,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and then you go into settings, and you say has roll. Check that on.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. As I said, that wasn't a feature when I first set up the powers, so they don't all work.
I just renamed the club to Hellfire Chain for now.
Change the art.
I think
I'm looking for art for now.
I know we've got for those little things. There's like in Foundry itself.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, you can look for other art. It's just those are like the normal little icons that we use for everything else.
Okay, yeah, then
It's like
yeah,
in
it's better.
Foundry.
there's no way to change my melee defense. Oh, that's
What do you mean changed?
because I got evasion, so I want to
Okay.
put my.
Or
Oh,
if you
Is it a reaction?
there
to
is.
do
I'll
it,
make
or-
sure that those things work because some of them, like you need to create little effects for it.
Yeah. Effect
That's fine.
data. Let me see. Details, duration.
Okay, now I see you change the symbol now. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, although there is the other one that I used for the other Hellfire chains. Maybe that's better.
Effects. Attribute key. Oh. Defense mode. Add 5.
Okay, just might need to add the attacks themselves of the new ones.
If the duration is permanent, do I just write permanent? No.
There should be a thing in the settings to say
Yeah, it says duration in seconds, but all right. Submit changes. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, they. I mean, it's not
okay.
magic. So so long as it says the right things underneath it, like so that you can read it quickly. But the agility defense score against melee attacks that requires. Oh, I see you. Okay.
Did I do it? Did I do it right?
Yeah, you did it right.
Nice.
That we may have to double check that because there may be other things later on that interact with the way it's adding +5. I've done it the exact same way that you did it, but I've noticed there are some places where we may need to fix.
Okay. 60 and
Yeah.
120.
Oh, and your flight also. You taking flight?
Yep, I took flight 1.
Okay, so then you get your flight speed equal to your rank times your run speed. You get 10 flying. You can just add separately, and then I think out of combat you move even. Thank you. Thank you for taking flight. I was so hoping we'd have at least one airborne. Levitation was close, but
You
yeah,
wanted
out of
flight.
combat you can move 3 times your flight speed, which
Ooh,
means that
nice.
you'll be able to like really get some real speed going out of combat.
I was thinking about flyer group levitation, because there's an option for group levitation as well.
Yeah, that I mean that's a, if you think of
Right.
like Sue Storm can levitate people, but they still have the Fantastijet or whatever it's called. Oh no, they've got a flying car. I think Fantastic Four.
Oh, I need to change these all to agility. Okay. All right, let me delete all of this stuff. You guys don't need to see this.
Oh, wait.
Let me make it